The man put a bucket over his head and gave chase to the car in front of him. He's just been hit by a bag of unknown liquid. He wiped his lips and surprisingly it smelled like urine. It turned out that the vehicle in front of him had a system malfunction. The speed was fixed at 130 kilometers per hour. The brakes didn't respond. His father advised Tony to step on the gas first and then on the brakes. Tony stepped on the gas. The car's speed increased to 140 kilometers per hour. His father told him to press the gas and release it. The car went up to 160 kilometers per hour. Tony called the sales manager. At this time, the manager is receiving a group of customers. He hung up after a few words. Tony can only continue to overtake on the highway. At this moment, there were two cars driving side by side in front of him. Tony could only turn into the service area on the right. The door of the car that was parked on the side of the road was just open when it was knocked off. Seeing his new car crash like this, the man froze on the side of the road. He tried to save the door, but it fell off. The angry man drove straight after him. At this time, the traffic police caught up with Tony's car. Tony rushed to the traffic police for help, but the wind was so strong that the police couldn't hear him. Tony's wife quickly wrote down the SOS to show the police. The newspaper was thrown on the policeman's face. The policeman threw the newspaper away, and it was stuck on the man's windshield. The man was forced to stop on the side of the road. The broken man tore off the newspaper and got back on the road. The policeman, who was on his way again, finally realized the truth. He rode ahead to lead the way and contacted headquarters to clear the toll booths ahead of the vehicle. When they were about to arrive at the toll station, they realized that the traffic police were clearing the opposite direction. Tony had to drive his car into the opposite lane to pass through the toll booth. The man who was right behind him followed them on the same route. Due to the long-time concentration on driving, Tony's arm developed cramps. Tony switched places with his father and let him drive, but then a wasp got into the car. Tony tried to kill it with his shoe. The airbag popped automatically. Luckily, the wasp was sucked out by the wind and flew straight into the car behind him. The angry man punched out the shattered windshield and drove after it. And here's Tony's father suddenly trying to take a leak.